What's the deal, everybody? It's your boy Keagan. I'm in the building.
Hey.
All these groupies, they give me oochies, Hey, all these groupies, they give me oochies, So, it's the pool right here. It's about to get full right now.
So good she with the seat, like she off a Zen. Oh, you mad cause your girl my biggest fan, hey. I be blessing the bottles, I'm with the clan, hey. She already know a nigga is the man, hey. I'm in the front, I almost scratched it. She got the gas, you better pass it. I'm from the Dino and stacks from the O. Yeah, I get money, I get to the
Can you tell us, a little bit about yourself, where you from, and how old you are?
I'm from San Bernardino. I'm 21 years young, and a little bit about myself, man. I'm an artist. I would consider myself a San Bernardino artist, but then again, I work with a lot of people in the IE, so I'm really working everywhere though. I'm even trying to expand to the East Coast, the Bay, all that. I'm trying to make myself known in the nation, period. I'm just, I'm an artist that's just been working for a year now. But I still have a lot, I have a lot coming. I try to perform, I try to make people remember me, like, dang, like, this is my first time seeing Keagan, but damn, like, I ain't gonna ever forget that, like, even if I only have one opportunity to see him.
All right, what made you use your last name?
What made me use my last name, man, I just, that's really a tough one, bro, because, like, Drake goes by his middle name, so I was just like, man, I'm gonna go by my last name, and then J. Cole kind of put J with his last name, so it's kind of like, and Kendrick Lamar still just goes by his own name. Right. I just wanted to remain myself. I didn't want to. I didn't want to create anything that wasn't me. Like, and I am Keagan. Right. You feel me? So that's my name.
Exactly.
Okay. As far as music, how do you prepare yourself? As far as like each day, do you have a routine that you kind of look into? Like, well, what's my goal for the week, or what's my goal?
Music wise, it depends. Sometimes we're in the studio and we create something that's just got created there. Sometimes we prepare ourselves by like giving us some time to listen to some beats and write some verses down and like maybe work on some collabs and stuff like that. But as far as a routine, nah, man, we just let this flow naturally, man. It's a passion to us, and it's a love to be an artist. Like, you have to be able to love music and be able to do it and listen to it every day and stuff like that.
Like a lot of hip hop artists stole their struggles into their music. Yeah. So I know that you're doing like the party turn up music, but when will you kind of like introduce more of your struggle into it?
Somebody that like I look at their formula and then I try to create and duplicate the same thing. Somebody like Sage Gemini, when he came into the game, he had like Red Nose, Panoramic, and Gas Pedal. Okay. Like, those are the three songs that he was pushing when he was coming out the Bay, and it was just like he made a surface and a platform and a foundation for himself first before he started coming out with those real songs. Okay. So right now I'm just trying to create a platform and a foundation before I start hitting people with like the real music, because people don't even really take the time out to really listen to some of the turn-up music if it don't really sound like it's the next big thing. So, like, they're not going to take that much time to listen to your struggle or listen to your story unless they really admire you as an artist and they really love you as a fan.
Okay, you heard the saying, you never know what somebody's going through until you really, like, talk to them or, really ask them.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I'm going to tell you this story. What happened was I was on YouTube one day. And I was looking at music videos. It's YouTube. They like to know you sometimes, so it's kind of like they'll suggest or recommend something. Yeah. So I'm just looking. Then it looks like you. And you sitting down on the bed and stuff. And I'm like, what? Then I click on it, and then I watch it. Then it kind of like unveils your story about like when you're 17 years old. And, like just that struggle.
Just struggling.
How would you just explain that to us?
When I was 17, like, me and my mom's low-key getting into it, so like I had to really kind of support myself as an individual. I had to grow up fast and stuff like that, so had to figure it out, to where I can, provide for myself, get my own place and stuff like that, and still go to school, like high school, and from there try to go to college and stuff like that, try to make sure like I'm out here trying to survive, basically. But yeah, it was just I don't really have that much support, so I really had to like figure things out for myself.
And then, so at what point, like, did you reach out to other people?
Reaching out to the community, basically. San Bernardino does really well with like trying to help like youth and stuff like that. That's something that they're focused on. So we're trying to prevent like me turning into something that could be bad. But it's like, you know, every day people get influenced.
And then in the video it's talking about how like you obviously have therapy sessions. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. We all need that. And then something that you faced was depression. Yeah. So
just being out there, bro, like not really having nobody and not really having nowhere place to live and stuff like that, because I was homeless and everything. So it's like, bro, like that shit was tough, like trying to face that every day and still trying to be optimistic and trying to be a positive person at the end of the day, because that's my personality.
Of course. So I mean, sometimes you gotta, you know, throw yourself in a positive manner before, you know, you can crawl back out to the real world. Yeah. That's the thing too, to get yourself together as far as, you know, preparing yourself for life.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that I had to go through that to, you know, strengthen myself and make myself a stronger person. Because now it's like, bro, like now I have the information to help somebody that needs it.
I mean, anybody out there, man, it's hard. It's hard, especially, you know, where we're from and, you know, and the things that we try to become, and kind of gotta stay real. You gotta stay real, and you gotta, you know, keep pushing
Absolutely.
And continue to you do it, because a lot of people, I'm pretty sure everybody got stories. I got stories.
Everybody got stories, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So
everybody go through something.
On a serious level, it's like you make your own future. You do, and that's one thing too. We all make our own future, because we can't let a lot of things based off of our past and what we went through to determine what we are or what we can become throughout life.
Absolutely, I agree with that, bro.
So, you know.
So when you were facing those tough times, was it in the back of your head like, watch, when I'm on, it's about to be a whole nother story? And was rapping like anywhere still in your mind?
Nah, bro. Honestly, the only thing that was on my mind was trying to get my life back together. To be honest, bro, like I put a pause on music, put a pause on basketball, put a pause on everything, because like I really had to figure it out and I had to like get stable and stuff like that. But like once I got back into music, that was the positive thing for me, just to feel me like vent and like cope with everything. It's just music. I really believe that, like, you know, one day that I'm gonna be, you feel me, considered one of the best, you know, artists in the IE.
I see it coming too,
bro. Yeah, man. Just gotta keep going.
Yeah, just keep working every day, man. And I don't do it for nobody else, but you feel me, but myself. Like I don't do it to impress nobody. Like I don't do it to just try to be like the next cool rapper with chains and stuff like that. Like I could be like I could be like Chance, like don't really have a lot of chains.
Humble.
Just a humble artist like that creates music, and it gets acknowledged for like the creativity, like the art of it. Like, you feel me, just creating something that nobody really can duplicate.
That's true. And then, I mean, look at your video out, Groupies.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got your first music video. I credit you on that a lot. I respected it. The theme of it was interesting.
Yeah, what was the concept of it? You know, how the Groupies, man, where'd you get that?
Basically, like, alright, like, I'm known to, like, you feel me, like, be, like, real, like, energetic, like, so, like, in that video, like, after that video, I was super tired, bro, like, cause it was, like, so much.
All these groupies, they give me oochies, Hey, all these groupies, they give me oochies,
Bro, like, we jumping around, having fun, throwing money at each other, and, like, just having, like, a bunch of, like, you feel me, homegirls and stuff, like, the females come through, and it was just, like, it was, like, a cool little spot. Like, we was just chilling, all having fun. Like, that's basically what it was about. Like, Groupies, the song is about, like, basically having a lot of admirers, I guess, like, saying it in a nice way, because, like, I know sometimes my music is, like, bad, like, but it's, like, it's my reality.
But you said it's bad, and, like you just said, it's your reality.
Yeah.
So how do you think that, because it's a standard, like, okay, somebody might think it's bad, somebody might think it's good, so how do you work with that?
It's criticism, like, and I understand that some people are not going to agree with some of the stuff that I do and some of the stuff that I say, but I feel like I can respect your opinion more if you lived it, like if you lived in San Bernardino, or if you lived in the IE, or if you know, like, went through some of the stuff that we had to go through. So I feel like I can respect your opinion more instead of having your biased opinion about what we say or what we do if you ain't never, like, knew anything about it, because like that's when I can't respect your opinion, because you're just speaking off what you think and not what you know. And like I know that like my music sometimes like people I want people to just have fun when they listen to it, like and not want to fight and not want to kill and not want to do all the things. Like I want people to listen to it and be like, all right, let's go have a good time. Like let's go, if they prefer to drink, if they prefer to smoke, that's their choice as a person. But if they do those things, I want them to, like, feel me, have fun, like listen to my music and like turn up. I don't want them to like listen to my music and want to go out there and shoot and kill and stuff like that. I'm trying to take their minds off that. Okay. I'm trying to give them like 3 minutes, 4 minutes of fun. Like, I think that we're responsible for the message that we give, but then again, we're not too much responsible, because at the end of the day, it's that parent that's supposed to, if their kids listening to our music and stuff like that, you still have to parent that person. Like you still have to make sure they know right from wrong, or they know how to like make choices, because we listen to music like every day, and we don't do half the stuff that they do. Like like for instance, like Future talks about popping like perks and Xans and stuff like that. You listen to Future, you don't pop perks and Xans. Like you listen to Big Sean. Like
you either take it with you.
Yeah, you either take it with you, or you listen. Oh, that was I and then you move on. Like
I mean, that's the thing, because a lot of people they take music as like a stress relief. I mean, because I came across as far as a lot of music, and I kind of tie it into my emotions and things like that, but. Like I said, I'm not gonna go shoot somebody.
Yeah, you might be feeling a certain way, and you might need that. Like, and then again, there's some songs like Lost One, like Bro, or like a Breakdown by J. Cole, where like he talks about not growing up without a father and stuff like that, and then just how his feelings were towards him, and then what he really thinks. Yeah. And that's songs like that make me really think like, damn, music, bro, saved my life, because like I grew up without a father, and it's like when I listen to that, it makes me relate to it, and it makes me feel like damn, you can still be successful regardless of like how you start off.
Do you want kids, fam?
Yeah, of course, bro. I want a big family.
Okay. So what's something that you do differently in their lives?
Support them, bro. Basically, I don't want them to grow up how I had to grow up, though. So that's one thing that they probably won't be living in San Bernardino, and like, you feel me, or around like all this like crazy stuff that's going on.
We're in the same boat as far as like not having a father, but my uncle raised me, and that's my dad. Shout out to you. But that's the thing too. It's like not knowing or not having your biological father or having a father around kind of put you in a position to where you have to figure it out yourself. And my dad taught me a lot as far as my uncle. I call him Pops, I call him Dad. He's my mentor, my everything, my superhero, man. But the fact to where it's like, man, where would I really be if I really knew him?
Man. I don't know where I would be without my brother, though, because like there's been times where like I asked for advice on some real shit, bro, that I probably couldn't get no good advice from anybody, because not all advice is good advice.
Yeah.
And then seeing like you have a situation like, because I grew up with my dad and mom, like thank God. So and like seeing that situation makes me appreciate them a lot more. And I feel like sometimes it shouldn't have to come to that, like seeing that somebody doesn't have something, so now you have to appreciate what you have.
Yeah.
But like it should just obviously from the get go just
appreciation. But then sometimes, bro, like when you don't have something, then like, well, when you do have something, sometimes you might take it for granted, but it's not bad to have an eye opener, bro. Like it's not bad to just like, damn, like they don't even have that. Like I should appreciate mine much more. Maybe it could be just like something that you need to see for you to appreciate your parents more. But I feel like you appreciate your parents pretty well, though.
Yeah.
Like it's not like you just mad disrespectful. Like the white kids, like they be like, I hate you, Tam, or something. They just be like crazy.
But I mean, a lot of people regret their parents as far as like they don't appreciate them as much as they should.
They don't, bro. I'm barely working on building like a relationship with my mom right now, because like before when I was younger, I wasn't able to be mature in situations and stuff like that.
Cause you didn't know what to do at that time. And growing up, I mean,
teenage life is almost wild.
I mean,
you're going through emotions and all type of things.
I mean, a lot of people don't know, and it's crazy. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get real. Man. So as far as because I was a foster in and out of the system, and having to kind of manage where I be at all the time, or who I come across, or who's gonna be my mentor, who's gonna be my savior. type of thing. And as far as like, there's a lot of resources out there, as far as what can help us, you know. At the end of the day, honestly, I'll take all that, you know, grants, schools, things like that. Like, it helped me a lot, and I'm sure, you know, it helps you a lot as far as the resources that you get from. And I mean, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard for you. It's hard for me. It's hard for those who don't, or, you know, whatever the case might be. But I don't know. It's tough. It is. So we have to have that mentality to where it's like we gotta do it ourselves. We gotta go get it.
Yeah, I'm a self-made person. I don't really have too many people that give me handouts. Well, I don't really have any. So I'm just really a person that's trying to be like, you feel me? I'm trying to be like P. Diddy. I'm trying to be like Nipsey Hussle. Like, I'm trying to be self-made to where I start my own, like, and put my homies on and stuff like that, and just be a real businessman. Because like, music is not just about like recording and making songs and stuff like that. It could be about finding, like, you know, people that are dope too.
Tonight, bro, $1 million is in your bank account. Somebody just puts it in randomly. What's your investments looking like? What are you gonna spend it on?
Invest it all in music.
Okay.
Yeah, everything, videos, all type of stuff, bro. Just shirts, CD covers. Just everything, studio time. I'll probably build a studio. Yeah, I'll probably build a studio somewhere in San Bernardino to where like more kids can go, like you record for free and stuff like that. You know, crazy summer 16. I got a lot of parties that, you feel me, that we're gonna be at. We're gonna be shooting videos. We're gonna be, you feel me, performing, and we got a lot of stuff in store, bro. My project is probably gonna drop right after this summer though, cause I got so much songs that I gotta just make sure they right. You feel me? I gotta make sure I come right.
Okay. So if you could give the world a message about you and what you're getting ready to become, what would it be?
I think I'm ready to become just, you feel me, the next big thing, man. I think I'm gonna really make it real soon.
I believe in you, man.
Yeah.
It's that confidence, man. Keep
Exactly,
it up.
man. Well,
Absolutely, man.
appreciate it, man. Yeah, most definitely, man. Stay up, stay true, man.
You too, man.
Well, we have it here. Remember mine. Another sit down interview. Mr. Campbell.
I'm Patrick Evbuomwan.
Keagan. See you next time.
Hey.
I'm out though.
All these groupies.